Well, guys, here we are again, another CEP exam season where hopeful equity professionals aim to display their mastery of equity compensation and begin working towards obtaining the prestigious CEP designation. Now, for many of you out there, this might be the first time you're taking the exam. And if you're anything like myself, then I'm sure you're feeling both a mixture of nervousness and excitement to take on this challenge. So if any of that is ringing a bell, well, we've got a treat for you guys today. Because in today's video lesson, we're going to be discussing some of the strategies that I myself and others out there have employed to not only pass our exams, but to ace them. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. So here for our first slide, we have passive versus active learning. Now, this bar graph we have listed here is actually ranking the effectiveness of the different studying methods out there. But which areas fall under passive and which areas fall under active? Well, those that fall under passive are going to be lecture, reading, audio, visual, and demonstration. Those that fall under active are going to be discussion, practice, and teaching. And as you can see by this bar graph, active learning by far and away is a much more effective medium for learning. Now, for that very reason is exactly why during this presentation, we're going to be focusing on how you can apply active learning to your own CEP study. So here on this next slide, we have discussion. Now, discussion, I know, is very much on the nose, but how you can apply that in your own study is by connecting with your peers who are also taking the exam or may have already passed it. Discussion is going to give you a chance to talk about the concepts that you need to understand to pass the exam and run your knowledge through with a fine-tooth comb. Discussion is going to make sure you understand the nuances of equity compensation, which by nature is a very nuanced field. Now, for the next section, we have practice. Now, how do you apply practice to studying for the CEP exam? Well, the best example I can give you is going to be related to plan design and analysis. Now, for those of you getting ready to take the level 1, plan design and analysis is a very heavy topic that you're going to be quizzed on. So how you can apply practice is you can take the plan documents provided to you in the CEPI study material, and you can use that to create your own plan. It's a great way to shore up your knowledge and ensure that you understand exactly how to create a plan from scratch, which is going to give you a much deeper knowledge base than just reading the plan documents existing themselves. Now, for this next section, we have teaching. Now, teaching might not make the most sense for those of you that are taking level 1, but for those of you that are taking level 2 or 3 and have already passed either level 1 or 2, this is a great way to not only give back to those getting ready to take the exams themselves, but it's a great way to shore up your knowledge. Nothing locks in knowledge better than teaching others, and is why when we looked on that previous bar graph, we saw that teaching had a 90% effectiveness score, which far outweighed the other mediums available to you. Now, with all of these different active learning mediums in mind, this is exactly why we at the NASPP created the CEP Level 1 ECA, because that is the designation you do get for passing the Level 1 study group. Now, this study group aims to apply all these different active learning mediums to ensure you're as prepared as you possibly can be to take the exam. Within this study group, you get to connect with your peers, you get to have discussions, you get to practice with each other, and you also get to have a study group leader who is an experienced equity professional that you can rely on to make sure that you're understanding the nuances of this field. So with that being said, I hope you guys found this video valuable. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a like and a share. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you.